Right, so what else are we going to talk about?
Well, I've been thinking, I've been trying to reconnect with my purpose in life again, Edson, because I don't know if I don't know what it is still.
Okay,
Still been thinking about it.
okay.
I remember that exercise that we did the first couple of calls we ever had. And I remember that exercise we did, and I felt like it was to give people amazing experiences,
Mm.
magical experiences. And when I sent you that young musician over there that was
Mm.
rapping at the Brits. So I've been listening to him since I was 14, 13, and he was 17 yeah, 13, and he was 17 at the time. Me and my friend found him when he first ever started, like 20, I think it was 2015, and like I was in awe. I was amazed at how this young kid could speak the way that he was speaking. Like
Mm.
it still is, like I can't believe it. And the way that he used to play the piano as well as sing at the same time, he sort of inspired me to start playing the piano again and practicing. And I remember still to this day, and still when I watch his music back again now, I feel the same emotion I felt back when I first watched it. Like it really, really incites a magical feeling within me
Mm.
of where I can feel the passion and the sort of the fire in him to speak the way they're speaking and say what he's saying. Even now he's only 25. It's like the music when he was 20, when he was my age, it blows my mind how he can do that. And this is sort of also one of the reasons why I came off my social media,
Mhm.
an extra reason, because I was watching documentaries of him when he was young, and he was saying his mum always used to tell him to do something constructive with his time, and he said he used to be on the train and he used to read dictionaries, just the same pages of dictionaries again and again and again, just to pick up the words that, like, yeah, that he didn't know, new language and everything for his music, for his life. That was something else that motivated me to do it. But what I think what I'm trying to say is the way that he can convey his words and speak and
Mm.
incite this magical feeling within me.
Mm.
I want to do that with speaking. I feel like that might be along the lines of my purpose,
Okay,
possibly.
okay.
Something like that.
I'm going to be very crude and straight with you because I don't
Go
like to
ahead.
waste your time.
Go
At
ahead.
the same time, I'm also Dutch. And in my Dutch culture, we are very direct.
That is true.
What I hear is a shiny object, right? And it
Oh, yeah.
sounds disrespectful to say maybe, but it's a shiny object. I like that. I want to do
Mm,
that. That looks like something fun to me. That looks like
mm,
something that magical thing, really, right? And when it comes to your life purpose, it's not about that.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your life purpose is where one, what it will take for you is really to realize that everybody's purpose in life is
Mm,
to serve in some capacity other human beings. So the idea of I take great pleasure in that needs to be put on the side, and we need to look at, okay, I I want to service this cause. I want to service this, right? This is
yes.
something that I would want to see for the world.
Mm,
Even if it's in my small little community, that's what I want to represent in that community. Then I would say, look at the skills and talents that you have or that you want to develop in order to service.
mm, yeah.
Yeah. And living your life purpose doesn't need to be a struggle. It can be an absolute pleasure, right? You don't have to be a martyr of yourself. right? So
mm,
it can still be public speaking, it can still be magical, but the first thing that needs to be taken out
mm.
of the conversation is, oh, I would like to do that. That
Yeah,
seems like fun,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Rather than I hate seeing people homeless. It hurts me, it breaks my heart every single time. Now, what skills and talents do I have? Whether that is singing, doing accounts, it doesn't matter. How can I use a skill that I have to help them? Like, let's say you're an accountant. For a lot of people that are homeless, finance and managing finance is a reason why they're there.
Mm,
Yeah. You producing hit records and whether it's donating profit towards the homeless or getting their message out, raising awareness. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's about finding that cause.
mm,
Right. For me,
mm,
education has always been the thing. I I still think like school systems there are completely retarded. They're completely retarded. It's based on a system, on an age that we're not living in anymore. It's designed for a society that we're not living in anymore. And that was back when I was young, I already felt like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now that I am older and more articulate and more respected in that manner, right? I can vocalize it,
Mm,
right? And people will listen to me. Um, but education is your tool to freedom. Like development, personal development is where we all benefit from.
yeah,
You know, if everybody has self-awareness, if everybody is living a purposeful life, if everybody steps into their community looking to contribute to their community, the entire planet is different. When people
mm,
have a purpose rather than are motivated by greed, jealousy, fear of missing out,
yeah,
yeah, um, that society is the society that we're living in, and that's why it's so messed up.
mm,
Yeah. But when we're all purposely led,
mm,
right? So that's my thing, right?
yeah,
So we speak about life purpose. That's my thing. Freeing people's mind and bringing awareness of purpose. And the first step you've done already, you've taken a break from social media, so you've got more time to be with yourself and to be with your own thoughts.
yeah. To try figure out what it is. Nah, thanks for that. I don't think it was blunt. I think that's needed because I didn't think that it was right what I was thinking. That's why I brought it to you because I thought, let me get to the bottom of this. When you speak now, I think, who do I want to help? What community? What? Who do I want to serve? I think my vision is still very limited. I feel like I only see the community I'm in. I'm in. Maybe that's due to a lack of traveling, possibly. That could be. But when you propose that question to me, I think of the people around me, and I want to widen it out really, um, and really understand other people's issues to see maybe everyone has the same ones that I see here, but here, from what I can tell, it's not a good area, statistically as well. I think it's like top four worst in the UK, something like that. From what I can see, people lack goal, purpose, and discipline. The
Mm.
drugs are an issue. What I look into I ask questions about everything. So why do people turn to drugs? Why do people smoke weed on a regular basis? And that becomes their lifestyle. And why is that so prevalent in this area? Like, these are the questions I'm trying to ask and answer myself
Mm.
to then try and help, you know?
So my first response is start in your neighborhood.
Mm,
It's great to look at the bigger picture, but start to do something.
mm,
Um, and then you're gonna find all the obstacles, the hurdles, the support, resources available. Start somewhere,
yeah,
right? Get stuck in, and then as you get stuck in, then with that experience that you have in your community,
yeah,
you can then look at the wider communities and maybe pass on or use
yeah,
a template that you've created that worked in your community
yeah,
elsewhere. But the biggest mistake that most people make, they don't start.
yeah,
They
yeah,
research, analyze, and we're 5 years later.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So start, find out, learn, and as I always say, learn from, make mistakes, learn quick, correct the mistake, keep moving.
Mm, exactly. Because I'm motivated to start the moment. Same, like you just said, 5 years time, and I haven't started. Like you just searching. But same with the rapper that I sent you. He was started. He was 16, and I was 25. So that's 9 years, and he's still young with all that experience, all that talent. So me personally, I was thinking, well, I've started at 19, let's say about 19. Every little thing that I do now is compounding and it's going to help me by the time 25, 26, 27, 30. It's all little pieces of experience that's going to assist my journey. So I'm very motivated to just get stuck in. Say, like with these videos, anyway, we've started in a way because there's been such positive feedback from having them to helping people. Um, and yeah, I think I agree with you. Yeah, I can just start with the community I'm in, ask these questions and see, yeah, see what can come from it. Um, I do also question my skills, and I don't know what skills I have, and yeah, I don't. I think of skill and I think, oh no, I doubt myself a lot with the skills. I don't know where. I don't know. I don't know. Like we have these conversations. I'm like, am I skilled or am I just talking? I think these certain ways and I think deep into things, but then I question myself and think, like, I say like, why do I think that I'm so special? I'm sure everyone thinks into things, but I don't know if they do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they do. But that's what I think. Yeah.
So a skill that you have, Miles, that is a key skill and underappreciated, undervalued,
Mm,
but it's absolute platinum diamond, yeah,
mm,
which is listening.
mm,
So you go into your community and you go and listen and you just listen. You
mm.
don't need to give any solutions. Just listen. Yeah. That's how you start.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go into the community and just listen.
Perfect. That's fine. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. And it will come easy to you, but that is the absolute most valuable thing and place
Yeah.
to start from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go in there
Will.
and listen.
I will. I will.